Rideshare Report. Thanks for joining me for today's special report where I'm going to share with you how to avoid tickets and citations at concerts, baseball games, huge events. Right now I'm at Outside Lands, which is a major event in San Francisco. This event spans 3 days, millions of people coming in. It's a big opportunity for drivers to make money. Surge pricing, it's very busy and a lot of money to be made. Unfortunately, while events like these put a lot of money in drivers' pockets, drivers do lose out. Many drivers do lose out because they're not paying attention, they're not aware of the rules and regulations that are put in place around certain areas, certain perimeters with these large events that take place. So today I'm going to just give you a few pointers and a few tips on what not to do, what to look out for, as well as how to avoid tickets and citations, even potentially getting towed. All right, so one of the first things I want to discuss is that, you know, when you're at these concerts, there are designated areas, as you can see, where you are not allowed to drop off and pick up. Now, I'm near Golden Gate Park where the concert is being held. It's a huge concert. It's going to run from 10 a.m. This is Outside Lands. There's a huge lineup of stars from Radiohead on up. There's a lot of different artists performing. The point is, though, is that there are a lot of pickup and drop-offs that are being done in areas which have signs where there's no stopping, no picking up, and no driving. So you guys that are working these events, you want to be conscious of the signs, you want to be conscious of traffic enforcement, and you want to make sure that you're not dropping off in the middle of traffic, for example, as this driver is. That's a potential citation. These traffic enforcement agents, they don't need to physically hand you a ticket. All they need to do is take a picture of your vehicle, which they can with their units, with their machines. They take a picture, and they can do that about a block away. That information gets uploaded to their system. They enlarge it and eventually read your license plate, and you'll get a summons.
Keep going, all the way.
Keep on going.
Keep going.
Those drivers just saved $288. You don't even have to give them a warning, do you?
No.
I mean, you're kind of giving them a heads up.
I prefer that because I'd much rather have them go than
Tend to obstruct traffic.
exactly
Yeah.
having a sign.
I was like, she was ringing, I was like, should I get in the car or no?
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, it's up to you.
Gentlemen, what kind of citations are we giving out today?
We are impeding the traffic, sir.
Dropping off riders or
Right,
passengers?
Cannot impede the traffic. Cannot double park. Cannot impede the flow of traffic, especially today.
Got to keep on moving, huh?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you? I'm just a rideshare report driver reporter. I'm not a traffic agent. Are you a driver? Are you getting a citation today? I'm sorry to hear that. There's so many rules and regulations that we just don't know about.
My rider stopped out while I was stopped, and he
Yeah,
tried to give me a
one of the tips I'm leaving on this particular video, you can find it at Rideshare Report, is to keep your doors locked and to keep your child locks on. Do not let riders out. Always, never on a major strip, always go around the corners if you can. Good tip, officer. I'm trying to keep my fellow drivers, keep the money in their pocket. Got challenges as there are. Good luck, buddy. So as you can see, we're seeing it live here today at Outside Lands, guys, where we've got officers on bikes, we got traffic enforcement agents. They're doing their best to give drivers a heads up, believe it or not, and let them know that they can't impede traffic. that they can't obstruct the traffic. They have to keep the flow of traffic moving. They can't let their riders out in the middle of traffic. I've seen drivers do this time and time again, where there's a green light, they'll stop there at the corner, they'll let their riders out. And in some cases, I've seen riders actually cross over double yellow lines. Extremely dangerous for those riders and passengers, as well as oncoming vehicles. It can get a little crazy. So there's just so much you guys really need to know to protect yourselves, protect your drivers. It's not even about the ticket, it's really about safety. Safety should be paramount. That's what should be in the back of your mind at all times. But unfortunately, a lot of drivers don't realize what certain rules and regulations are, what certain traffic laws are, until they actually get hit with the ticket. So do your best to avoid these citations, know where the drop-off and pickup points are, and focus, keep your mind, look at signs, look for signs, and you can save yourself some money in the end. Looks like this guy might be getting a citation for dropping off riders. Gave her a break? A little love, huh?
Sometimes you gotta give people warnings. Right? We're not always here to arrest people. We're not always here to just cite people.
Right.
Sometimes a little education helps a lot more.
I agree. I
Have a good
agree.
day.
Thank you so much, officer. That's dangerous though. That's
Going.
Hey Chief, how you doing? I'm Mike Dean with the Rideshare Report. I'm a driver.
Okay.
I just want to ask you a couple of questions. If you can give other drivers tips on how to avoid these unfortunate citations. I've seen many of my buddies get them too. I know how you. I know it doesn't feel great. Were you aware of the sign by any chance? You didn't see it?
No.
Is it not clear enough? Did this guy over here wave you off by any chance?
No.
Oh, you were actually. I think I saw you down the street. You were dropped off a rider. It's obstructing the traffic, right?
Actually, I didn't drop them off. They got out the car, but I guess that's
Yeah.
my fault.
One of the tips I was telling drivers in the YouTube videos is always keep your doors locked and child locks on, because riders don't care
No, but she was
about.
in the front seat. That doesn't matter. I can't force a person to stay in my car if they jump out.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I know. I've had riders get out in the middle of traffic.
I don't even control this situation.
Well, I hope you can contest the ticket and it all works out for you, Chief.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for your time. Take care. Good luck. So there's just so many things to know, but it's really, first of all, you want to make sure that you keep your doors locked. Keep your child locks on your cars when dropping off riders, because riders will get out in the middle of the street, and that'll get you a citation if there's a traffic enforcement agent around. You want to make sure that your doors are locked, and you want to take control of your drop-off and pickups and avoid any areas where you may be getting a ticket or a citation. You see this Prius behind me that just goes by? That Prius, he just got a citation for dropping off in a non-designated area. So you want to make sure that your doors are locked. Take control of your work, your job. Don't drop off your riders or pick them up in areas that you're not supposed to. It's up to you. Here's a driver pulling up right behind me. 2 drivers pulling up right behind me. This is a bus stop. Guys, bus stop. Keep on going. Don't get out. $288 ticket times 2. So try to give these guys a heads up. These drivers will be getting citations. As you can see behind me, they're not reading the signs. This is a bus stop. You guys got to read the signs, know the areas, know bus stops, and avoid tickets and citations. You don't want to drop off in the middle of the street. That's a traffic, and that's obstructing the traffic, and citation. You don't want to drop your riders off where they have to cross over a street, as that has happened here on Fulton Street in San Francisco. So, you know, you just got to be conscious. You see these guys, you see these guys with their green jackets on or their blue jackets on. These are traffic enforcement agents. When you see them, keep on moving. You know, never drop off and pick off on the main strips. Always go around. Always go around a block or so past where the event is happening, where the major events are happening. Drop your rider, pick your riders up a block or 2 blocks away, or off of the strip. You know, make turns, go down around the corner, around a block. It's just not worth getting tickets and citations, guys. So just wanted to give you a heads up. These are some of the things that occur. This is how you can get tickets and citations at large events, baseball games, concerts, entertainment events, political rallies, you name it. These guys are out here not just to give you a ticket and a citation, but to give any driver. So it's nothing to take personal, for sure. As you can see, drivers just constantly avoiding, constantly ignoring the signs that are posted up. And this guy has been actually quite generous in just giving the warnings. This guy is not heeding. He just got scanned and he's going to get a ticket. He should have kept on going. Instead, he's dropping off right in front of a sign that says no stopping. It's pretty clear. And now that drop off, that $10 rider for Uber just cost him a $288 ticket. He can drive away, but it's too late. Or she, or whoever it is. These cameras can take a picture of your vehicle a block away, as I mentioned before, so there really isn't any getting away with anything. How much are these citations, sir?
288.
288. Now,
Not worth it.
if they're in the bus stop, is that even more?
It's the same.
It's the same?
Yeah.
Well, a bus stop is 288, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
Okay, so no stopping anywhere in this area is 288. Well, there you go, guys. Just a few tips on what to do or what not to do when you're working large events, baseball games, concerts. You want to make sure that you pay attention to all the signs that are posted up around. Look out for traffic enforcement agencies, agents rather. Those are indications that you could potentially get a ticket. They're there to do just that and to keep traffic moving and flowing. Keep your doors locked, your child locks on. Don't let your riders out unless it's around the corner. Don't let them out on the major strip. Don't let them out in the middle of traffic. Don't let them out where signs are posted, especially in this case, as you can see behind me. We've got a sign posted there that says no stopping. Again, on my other side, next to this traffic enforcement agent, it's a bus stop. It's a bus stop. So these are things you want to watch out for in avoiding tickets. Here in San Francisco at Outside Lands concert, we got 1 million people. There's going to be a lot of pickups and a lot of drop-off. Drivers are going to make good money. I've seen surge pricing as high as 8 times during the evening with pickups. The concert runs 3 days, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And it's we're looking at about 1 million or so concert goers over the weekend. So it's going to be busy. There's good money to be made. It only takes that one ticket. That one ticket is going to knock you out, possibly even for all the money you could be making on just that weekend alone. So once again, be careful, watch out, follow the rules, follow the regulations, follow the traffic rules, avoid tickets and citations, pay attention to signs. One thing drivers you should be aware of is that Uber and Lyft generally send you notifications and a heads up in terms of pickup and drop-off points. Pay attention to your emails, your text messages. Follow those maps, follow the information, the guidelines that they provide. That's additional information that you're going to need when it comes to avoiding these types of tickets and citations. So again, you got a driver behind me pulling up in a sign. Mr. Agent here is going to probably give him a fair warning. And keep them moving. And it seems like that's what he's doing. He's just giving them a heads up, letting them know that they can't stop there. This driver could easily get a $288 fat ticket for not following the signs and the regulations. Crazy. You gave one another break, huh?
Right, but I had to release 36 and 50.
All right, well, this is Mike Dean with the Rideshare Report. Thanks for joining me. If you have any questions or comments with regards to rules and regulations, or if there are any videos that you'd like me to do in the future, by all means, I'd love to do them. Send me a comment either on the YouTube video here or on my Facebook, ridesharereport.com. Look out for more videos on how to or how not to do videos. I'll be doing some up and coming videos on airport regulations as well as city and state regulations. So look out for the Rideshare Report on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Rideshare Report. I'll have some more how-to videos and more special reports as well. I'm out, guys. Remember, Uber on, Lyft off, be safe. Remember who loves you, because it ain't me. I'm out.